Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you a-okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl Debbie from Donga Yard? Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome to you and thank you so very much. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of the journey, and you're still here, manners and respect. I have a little crooked voice, but it doesn't matter. Now today, I am going to be sharing with you a jerk marinade, homemade jerk marinade. See the one that I did for the chicken? This one is for the pork. And maybe a few days following, the next one after this will be for fish. Now let me introduce to you what I'll be using. I'll be using some peppers, different variety of peppers. See them there? This is 2 heads of garlic. I'm going to be using some ripe. You could use some of this, a piece of this ripe and maybe half of this green bell pepper. I'm going to be using some celery. This is half a pound. And of course, you know, this must be there because this is the base of it. Okay, now this is going to be a bit different because this is pork. And pork have all the seasoning. Pork after season go to jerk pork. Yep. I have here some. This is my blend, okay? This is my blend. Okay, family? If it is that you want it, I'll leave it in the description for you. I'll share it with you. This is my blend, okay? You can do what you want. You can put in, you can take out what you want to do. I have some fresh nutmeg mace here. I have some pimento seeds. And I'll be using some coriander seeds along with the mace of the nutmeg and the pimento seed to grind to make a little, you know, I'll be grinding those to a fine powder. Now this jerk marinade must have a brown color if you come out more on the darker side as opposed to the chicken one that was on the green side. And mind you, as the chicken one cured as it goes along, if you had made any, you would have seen that it came, you know, a little bit on the darker green side. So we're using today some soy sauce. I'm using some balsamic vinegar. Malt vinegar would be good here too. One smiley. This is the malt vinegar, sweetie. We could use some malt vinegar right here. I'm using a little molasses. I'm using, of course, jerk some cinnamon powder, and also I'm using a small grated nutmeg. Okay, I also will be using some alcoholic beverage to put in there, but when we return you'll see. Also I'm going to be using some brown sugar, and this is the color you want your brown sugar. What I'll be doing now, because you know, for grind, I'll be going to make my little grind mixture, and I'll be going now. Also ginger. Wow, how could I forget the ginger? I've got about 4 ounces of ginger here. I'm going now, chop my ginger, chop my celery, pack my blender, and go do my little grinding. And when I return, I'll show you how I'm going to put this together. It's not hard. Must soon come back. Okay, now family, look at me here now. The only thing I've put in, I've put in my celery, I put in my scallions, and I put in the molasses, because you know it's slow. Somebody tell us it's slow like molasses, you know it's slow. So it takes some time, and I have my garlic in here. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put in all my little spices. These are the herbs. This that I just blended, it is on the dried spice size. So I told you what I had in here: coriander, nutmeg mace, and pimento seeds. There are a lot of things. See with me, family. See with me. So I'm putting in my little like powdery stuff. I'm going to be putting in some cinnamon powder, because this is a must in any farmer jerk. So that is about a tablespoon. I mean, I really want no more. I'm going to empty in my small grated nutmeg. Okay? And I'm going to put in about a half a cup right here. And you must use a dark color brown sugar. I'm going to put in like this, and probably a little more. So that is about half a cup, or a little less than half a cup. Okay? So we get rid of all of those. Now, I have here, I'm using rosemary as opposed to thyme. So I'm going to put in the leaves of the rosemary. You could get, if you can get in a few sprigs too, but not necessarily. Coffee sprig, the sprig them bigger than the thyme. You can use green thyme too, but me just want to have the rosemary taste in this. You can use thyme and rosemary, but I always like use, when it comes to thyme and rosemary, I always like to choose one. So you can go ahead. Make sure these are on the green side as opposed to dry, because we want to get it all nice and all of that. Now I've got here my chopped ginger, and I've chopped half of a bell pepper, the red one, and half of the green one, and I have chopped it with the seeds and all. Okay? Alright. Now I will put in, remember I told you I want it on the dark side, some soy sauce. This one is a more looser one, you know, if you notice, and this might have a little salt. Normally I don't do my jerk marinades with salt, but that is how that is. I'm putting in some balsamic vinegar, and as I just said to you, you can put in the malt vinegar right here, so the malt vinegar having a little sweet sugary taste and all of that. Now I'm going to be putting in some red label wine to free up this blender here. That may be a cup, I don't know. I'm going to go now on this blender to do some chopping. Let's hope it works. I am chopping. Come on girl, bring them up now. Right over here now. And you notice I have the peppers. I have not cut the peppers. So I'm going to chop to get everything come a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to show you how I'll be adding the peppers all. Just through the top here, one at a time. Just to facilitate camera girl. She can manage them spice here. See? So I'm going to finish with the chopping and then come back show you how I can deal with the pepper then. Okay? So okay, now you chop, you realize that down the bottom is chopped, and at the top, because I've used I really kind of load up my blender. And you remember in the first one I said use a glass blender, but I haven't got that glass blender here now. Plus that would be too small, so I would have to do it in batches. So you wanna, you know, go mush them up. So I soon come back. Okay, this is where I'm at. One at a time with the peppers. One at a time. Just a little gig, just like that. And you just put it through this hole here. One at a time. These are small, so we can probably go two. We're gonna do this and return, okay? Okay, we are back and we are through, family. You know you can't taste this, you got to just smell this. So I'm just gonna do the honors. First, I want to show you. See here? This is how it is. You have got the consistency, you got the darkish color, and as it cures, and I won't be using this until about the next 3 weeks. Okay? This is for pork, remember. We're gonna smell. Say, Mother Road family, hello. I done a Kingston Wharf, we are gonna let her, we are gonna offload them trailer. Done a Kingston Wharf, you're gonna offload them flavor and them jerk pork. Yo, so let me go now. Let me show you. As your jar, glass jar, you know that. So look at it. Oops. And we always get a little more than what we bargain for. Jerk pork. My jerk pork homemade marinade. I soon come go clean up and return. We finish the video. Huh? I am back, family. From my kitchen to yours. From my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your kitchen, and most of all to your jerk pork seasoning. It is my homemade jerk pork marinade. You saw me, I did it from scratch. I promise I'll leave in the description for you all that have used and all of that. Happy jerking, happy heating, okay? Now this will not be ready. You will not get the direct flavor from this until about 2 to 3 weeks time. We're going to be using it. I am not sure if the pork that I'll be jerking with this, I'll go in depth. I am not sure. I have got to do an in-depth jerk pork video for you, but I am not sure if you'll see that video before I use this. I might have to make another one when I'm doing that video. But you will see how I'm going to be using this, but the video, you will see how I use it on jerk pork, but that won't be a video for you to watch in depth, okay? I make it let out the puss out of the bag 3 weeks time. You'll be seeing I'll be using this. You'll also see the difference of the color. A little bit darker, I would think. Okay? So remember again, from my kitchen to yours. The one you see I did for the chicken, that was 8 months ago, and this is what the finishing. We had a little left. Just this is just to you know, get the bottle clean now. So I hope you will get some happy blending, and I will get you hope some happy seasoning of your pork, and I hope you get some happy jerking. I am going to give you that jerk pork video, but I am not sure if I'll give it to you before I use this one. So once more, from my kitchen to yours, it is my Jamaican homemade jerk marinade. You saw me, I did it from scratch. You don't have to use what I use, but I'll be putting everything in there that I used, also the proportion and all of that. You use what you want to use. You can take out some, you can put in some, you can do what you want to do. Debbie from Donga Yard, bless. No stress.